locker room, part A, with the win, good win, and then part B, dealing with a teammate being injured?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely celebrated the win, but we were definitely more concerned about Paige and just how she was feeling and her status right now. So we're just kind of awaiting that. We're praying for the best and praying for good news and just kind of waiting for the outcome.
Caroline, I know your mind is elsewhere, but if you could kind of go back to the game and just really in that fourth quarter, what was really working well for you and just your comfort level out there to really look aggressive, getting to the hoop and also hitting some threes?
I think, like you said, just being aggressive and trying not to overthink things. I think, like the last few games, I've just been like overthinking what I needed to do, and today I just tried to go out and play and not think about things too much.
Liv, can you just talk about the aggression that you've played with the last 4 or 5 games? It just seems like you've ratcheted it up a little bit.
Yeah, in practice, the coaches have definitely been harping on us about being more aggressive, especially on the defensive end with offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, just crashing the board, having that aggressive mentality. So I've been trying to translate that into the games and, just the way that they've been on us in practice and emphasizing everything. It's really just starts with being aggressive. So just trying to translate that.
Liv, to follow up on that, Coach was saying that you took the South Carolina loss maybe more personally than any other loss in your career here, and that really has been, in his eyes, a turning point for you. Is that something that you really just, because especially with the aggression that you came out with that game, something you've looked to kind of carry through since then?
Definitely. That loss was heartbreaking for me. I took that very personal, and ever since then, just really try and be intentional in practice about what I'm doing, how I'm doing things, and just listening to the coaching staff.
Liv, you get to go home on Thursday. Can you just talk about that? What do you want people that haven't seen you for 4 years to see in you Thursday on and, whatever off the court there is? And, and how appreciative are you of Georgia Tech to do this for you?
I'm super appreciative that they, were able to do this for me, and I'm super excited to go home. But at the end of the day, it's a business trip, so we're going there and we have to handle business. But overall, I'm just really looking forward to it, getting to see my family, friends, high school coach, former high school teammates, everything. So definitely looking forward to it.
Coach had mentioned Asia came to practice yesterday, and just to have all those alums back, I know that's part of the appeal of UConn, just the network. What was that experience like for you guys today?
It was a great experience. She was able to talk to us after practice, or we were able to kind of pick her brain about how, things were with her experience back then, and just how, just kind of the advice that she's been able to give to us was great. So just kind of hearing from a former player that's kind of gone through it, and just, been in the ropes with coach and things like that was really good to listen to.
Liv, the first part of Carl's question to you, just about what you want the people back home to see in your game or the changes in you since you've been here. Just can you talk about how much you feel you have changed on and off the court?
I think the biggest change that I've noticed in myself is just maturity. And I think that's part of what comes with being in this program, kind of going through it under coach and the coaching staff is, the things that they have you do, the discipline, it just kind of forces you to grow up and mature. So I think that's the biggest change I've seen in myself, and that's what I hope that, people back home can see in my game and also just myself as a person.
Caroline, even before Paige went down, I'm sure you wanted to contribute more. What is it that you believe you can bring to this team right now? Did you just gain a little bit of confidence today that makes you believe you can play better going forward?
Yeah, I think, like I said, just trying not to overthink things and just going out and playing and like having fun and enjoying it and taking shots that are open and not overthinking about making a mistake or taking a bad shot. So I think just being able to do that and hit open shots.
Hi, Liv. I was wondering, Coach said that he thinks the reason you took the South Carolina loss so personally was because you put so much into the off season and getting better, and you're a senior, so committed to improving this season. Is that why, or why did you take it so personally?
I think it really just has to do with preparation. Like you said, just kind of putting in that work, that time, especially in the off season, with the coaches and, the staff, and just really kind of going into that preparation. When you come up short with something like that, it's never the best feeling. So I definitely took that personal after that.